Six of the best Thai boxers in the world put their titles on the line in what's been described as the most fearsome martial art of all. This is Gary Bloom at ringside, and in the next few minutes we'll be bringing you the first of our 6 Thai boxing world title fights. If you're tuning in to Thai boxing for the first time, a quick rundown on the rules: no headbutting, no strikes to the groin, no holding onto the ropes. After that, it's do as you please over 5 3-minute rounds. Well, in the ring at the moment is Thai Tong from Channel 9 from Thailand. He's not only addressing the crowd here, but also millions of Thai television viewers who are watching these pictures live from Oldham. It's about 10:30 at night now in Thailand, and a great honour for Oldham to stage these prestigious World Thai Boxing Championships. Well, sitting alongside me is former British light middleweight champion Steve Hakeley. Steve, first of all, why are these championships so important?
So important because you've got the English boys, Humphrey and Oliver in this country, Billy from Northern Ireland, and it's a great chance for the boys to fight for these titles. It's unusual. They're English and we're fighting for the world title.
Realistically, do any of the non-Thai boxers have a chance?
I'd like to say yes they do, but I'm sorry, I've got to say no. They haven't got a chance.
Are we talking about early knockouts? Are we talking about stoppages? Or are we talking about points decisions?
We're talking about a points decision, I think, but the boys will go the distance. Very strong, but I don't think they're going to win it.
Well, the boxers now being formally introduced to the audience. The world champions all in the ring, just kneeling down at the bottom of your picture there. Those boxers there are really revered in their own country in Thailand. Real celebrities. Maybe their names aren't too well known outside their country, but they are putting their titles on the line here at Oldham, and know that they could return home in disgrace if they lose. Well, Steve, you know one or two of these boys particularly well. Who should we look out for in the next few hours?
I think we should look out for Tantawanai. He's already been trying to psych out Humphrey Harrison, and if anybody in this game knows Humphrey, that's very, very hard to do. Tantawanai looks very, very confident. And our friend Kobal has already been talking to the Thai boys, and they say that the Kobal is going to knock him out. He's going to definitely knock Harrison out. That's what they say.
It was really interesting, wasn't it, Steve, to see the Thai boxers just preparing about an hour ago, rubbing oils into each other, just mentally psyching themselves up. They take this so very seriously.
Very seriously. They were just nicely easing themselves, relaxing muscles, starting to get the kicks in and everything.
So the announcements continue. I think it's worth pointing out that these pictures being live to Thailand will get a massive audience in that country where Thai boxing is so popular, isn't it, Steve?
Yes, it's a very good thing. The Thai people are very interested in how well we're doing with this sport. But I think we were going to give them a fight, but I don't think we're in with a shout. The Thailand are very interested, though, in our fights.
Well, you can see the size of the crowd here at the Oldham Sports and Leisure Centre. And now the Thai anthem. lot of Thai support here in the crowd as well. Now the British national anthem. Rather shortened English national anthem than first anticipated. But now a chance for us to show you our menu of Thai boxing here on Screen Sport this afternoon. We start with the World Junior Bantamweight title, 52 kilos, between Maikel Lieuwfat on the left-hand side of your screen from Holland and Paruhatlek from Thailand, the world champion. Next there'll be great local support for Humphrey Harrison from the northwest. He takes on Tanto Hanoi for the world welterweight title, 66 kilos, just over 10 stones. All these fights 5 times 3 minutes. Dennis Saigo will next meet Namphon of Thailand for the world featherweight title over 58 kilos. Then Oliver Harrison, brother of Humphrey, will fight for the world super lightweight title against Kobal, the 24-year-old world champion. Kobal says he'll knock Harrison out. Next, Orlando White faces Chang Pyuk of Thailand for the world light heavyweight title over 72 kilos. That's just over 11 stone. It's Chang Pyuk's first time in this country. And the last fight we'll see from Northern Ireland, Billy Murray, who's never fought under full Thai rules, against Chart Singh from Thailand, the world ranking #1, who's 23 years old. Well, the first fight's ready to get underway between Maikel Lieuwfat from Holland and Paruhatlek from Thailand. There's Lieuwfat, 22-year-old European champion at his weight.
Your referee for this match to be fought over 5
It's really the Dutch close season at the moment, so Lieuwfat really has been putting some extra training in when perhaps one or two of his colleagues have had a chance to take things easy. But there's the Thai, Paruhatlek, held his title for 4 years. We expect any moment now the Ramu, the pre-fight ritual, to start. It's accompanied by music consisting of cymbals, drums and Jawa flutes. Here it comes now. And every training camp in Thailand, and there are about 800 of them, have their own individual dance, and that's exactly what Paruhatlek is doing now. His dance symbolises digging the grave of his opponent. It dates back to the late 16th century when Thai boxing was very much part of military training in Thailand. So there's the statistics for the world champion. 160 fights, that's staggering. He's won 129 of them with 30 knockouts. He's lost 25, and he's the world champion at the bantamweight title. Maikel Lieuwfat then, his girlfriend is here in the crowd in Oldham, 22 years old. He's fought 36 times and won 30 of them. He's never knocked an opponent out. He's a European champion for the bantamweight title. Away from boxing, would you believe, he's a mechanical engineer. Well, it'll take precision fighting if he's going to defeat the world champion Paruhatlek, who's still going through his Ramu. You can probably see he's wearing a mong kong, a headband, property of the teacher and considered sacred. It must be taken off, though, before the fight can begin. And Steve, Thai boxing really steeped in tradition, isn't it?
It's very traditional. What the Thai now is trying to ask for energy from the air, from the earth, the wind and the fire to help him in this fight, to psych out his opponent. And what we're trying to do is he's trying to just flex himself, loosen his body up as well. It helps.
You might see around his right bicep his Kruang Ruang, which often contains a good luck charm. It's a sort of good luck charm, rather. It's made of string or cloth. There it is on his right bicep. And it usually contains a picture of the Buddha. He can wear that during the fight.
Yes, he can wear that in the fight. The Munkon comes off, but the Kruang stays on and is useful. He believes in it.
Let's just sit back and enjoy these pictures. The Ramu is over. And in a few moments' time, Maikel Lieuwfat will fight Paruhatlek from Thailand for the World Junior Bantamweight title. Paruhatlek, no doubt glad to get all that pre-fight ritual out the way. He wants to get into his stride now. Incidentally, the referee for this first Supreme World Thai Boxing Championship final is John Blackledge. Dutchman looks very, very nervous. Who could blame him, really? Remember, 5 3-minute rounds, all these Thai boxing contests. This one staged at 52 kilos, that's 8 stone.
Fight is ready. Fight is ready, round 1.
And the first round underway, accompanied by Thai music. Some solid blows raining in from Maikel Lieuwfat. Then the roundhouse kicks beginning to exert themselves from Paruhatlek. That was a tremendous kick by Lieuwfat, wasn't it, Steve?
Very good, very good. I think he's trying to catch Maikel out here. He's trying to confuse him. He's trying to hurt him from the beginning. You see Paruhatlek's getting very close. Maikel's going to have to stay that close to even live with the guy.
Dutchman who's down very early. I think he just lost his balance there.
Yeah, it was a good catch by the Thai boy, Paruhatlek. Very good. He's just sorting him out. Whoa, yes, very nice by Maikel. Very good 1-2.
Now, when the two fighters are close like this, it's the knees and the elbows which rain in on your opponent. And arguably where the Thai boxer is at his most dangerous. Remember, no holding on to the ropes, that's not allowed in Thai boxing. Ooh, a solid left hook comes in from Paruhatlek. That was a really strong punch. Gets an elbow in too. And at this stage, you begin to wonder if this is going to go the full 5 rounds. That kick by the Dutchman very close to the groin of Paruhatlek. That, of course, is not allowed. Last 20 seconds of the first round. It's been fast and furious. Well, the Thais in the crowd up on their feet cheering the world champion. Steve Haitley, your thoughts on the first round?
My thoughts? Well, I think Paruhatlek came out here to fight. This came very quickly for the first time. I'm very interested to see that he's throwing these elbows. You don't usually see this till about second round. This guy's really trying to take Lieuwfat out of here.
En als hij dan opnieuw inkomt, dan moet je inkomen met die elleboog. Niet alleen een elleboog die jongen geven, want dat is serieus.
There's Maikel Lieuwfat.
Seconds out.
Rustig ademhalen.
There's his girlfriend. I wonder what she thought in that opening 3 minutes. Seeing her man taking quite a battering in some stages. Do you think that was a disappointing round for the Dutchman?
No, I thought it was a very good round. This Dutchman's come here. He's not come here to lose, that's for sure. If you notice, they were icing Maikel's left elbow there. They were trying to help him to recover. This guy has been kicking his arms to try and hurt him. And Maikel's going out to try and finish the job.
And he's on his behind, is Lieuwfat. But again, he just caught off balance. What a powerful kick coming in from the world champion. Just opted out of that one at the last moment. Really the target area when you're kicking in Thai boxing is the area just above the knee and below the waist, sort of upper thigh area. And a series of blows to that region could actually incapacitate you.
Yes, a very good elbow there from Paruhatlek. He's trying to take our friend out of there beforehand. He knows Maikel's taking a lot of blows to the face, but he's trying. The Dutch people I spoke to say that they'll not get Maikel out of there.
Times now. I think it's worth pointing out that 3 proper knockdowns in 1 round constitutes a knockout.
It does, yes, Gary. This is really some fight to start the show with. They said Paruhatlek was good, but this has surprised even me.
Gorhammers, the coach of Maikel Lieuwfat, shouting instructions. Of course, he can hardly make himself heard over this din. There's Maikel's girlfriend. Just strikes me that the 2 boxers have settled down a little bit in this second round. There's just over 30 seconds left of round 2 now.
Yes, I think Maikel's now, he's just used a good elbow, a good left elbow there. Very, very good. We're looking at some really classic Thai fights.
Last 10 seconds of the round, and Lieuwfat's on the canvas again. He's got hold of Paruhatlek's leg there. Oh, a tremendous round. So we've had 2 rounds of this World Junior Bantamweight title match. Who would you give that round to, Steve?
I give it to Paruhatlek for his work. His work was very, very good. If you notice that Paruhatlek's been, if Maikel throws an elbow, Paruhatlek throws one back. For the simple reason is, he's not going to be shown up in this, in front of his own people. They can do better elbows than us. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take us out of the game, show us they can do everything better than we can.
What do you think Maikel Lieuwfat's coach, Gore Hammers, will be saying to him now?
I think he'll be telling him to keep the elbows up and watch for Paruhatlek going underneath, because every time Maikel goes upstairs, Paruhatlek's going underneath and taking the leg, which takes all the power out of the leg.
And Skoya's there too, the physiotherapist of Maikel Lieuwfat. Never fought in Oldham before, the Dutchman. And we can have a look at that knockdown now in the second round.
Yeah, what's happening now? Maikel goes upstairs, and if you watch Paruhatlek, he's going right underneath, a really good kick, right at the bottom of the calf muscle. That hurts.
He saw that coming the whole time, didn't he?
He certainly did. He was looking for it all the time. Oh, lovely elbow there, left elbow there from Paruhatlek.
So certainly the world champion, we feel, has taken that round with some ease.
I think so. I think he's really ahead now. Maikel's got to really keep trying to break the Thai boy's rhythm. Thai boy's rhythm, if he can break that, he's got a chance.
So John Blackledge just draws the 2 boxes together, and round 3 is underway. By Lieuwfat, exceptionally accurate, right at the back of the calf.
Yeah, what Lieuwfat was doing was trying to again show the Thai that he can do what the Thai can do. In the last round, if you remember, the Thai took him, and this time Maikel's doing it to him.
Good block. Down again, he saw it coming, and the Thai corner like that.
Yeah, Paruhatlek's there, he's watching Maikel, he's trying to damage his ribs, damage his arm as well, because he's throwing that right hand very, very well with an elbow or a punch. He's hurting Maikel. I'll be very surprised that Maikel does come out of there, but he's trying.
Plenty of knees raining in when the 2 fighters are clinched together.
If you notice, Gary, that left leg kick there of Paruhatlek is what the Thais call a crocodile whips its tail. It's the front leg, and it's a very dangerous kick.
The Thai holding on a little bit. Do you think he's trying to catch his breath?
Just going to catch his breath and probably catch Maikel out as well. That was surprising me. Time's getting through with a straight left there. think they understand that Maikel's coming this round. This might be Maikel's trying to take Paruhatlek out there.
Last 10 seconds of the round. And Lieuwfat giving all he's got. Four hammers quickly into the ring to talk to his man. Paruhatlek has been very strong up to now, but just a slight hint that in that third round Lieuwfat was just beginning to turn it his way, especially the last 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, Maikel's there trying to up the pace with the time. The time is going to try and steady the pace down so it can last a little bit better. But Maikel's doing the right thing. He should vary the pace, try to interrupt the times with him, as I said before. That's what we need to do with this boy. He's very strong. Just like to notice that the Dutch corner, the corner that are worried, if you look across, we can see, Gary, that the Thai corner are very relaxed. It's the Dutch corner that are worried, and that's a good sign for Thais.
He looks supremely confident, the world champion, doesn't he?
Yes, he's there now, look, he's talking away just as normal as if he was sat on a park bench.
Nog sneller die zak in. Als ik zeg links, blijf ik links maken.
Well, let's have a look at some of the action from the third round again.
Yeah, if you watch Maikel there, he's going straight through. Lovely punch, he would have hit Paruhatlek square. His head would have been in the back row there. He's coming in again. Tight, lovely left elbow right on Maikel's face.
Yeah, certainly an improvement for the Dutchman in that last round.
Yeah, Maikel's was looking as though that was his round. He's throwing everything. Yeah, see, there's that left leg again. That crocodile.
Round 4.
So the fourth round underway.
Now what is happening now is the Thais trying to get Maikel close and knee him. This is what they're very, very good at, Thais. Very close work. This is what he's trying to do to him, close, and then elbow him as he's coming away.
Well, to hold a title like this for 4 years, you've got to be pretty good. It was 4 years ago that Paruhatlek beat Deb Duang, fellow Thai, to take the World Junior Bantamweight title, and he's not going to give it up lightly. Emma's screaming to his man. Perspiration all over his face, just out of your picture at the moment. It's as if he's taking every blow in his face. Dutch coach. And the referee is drawing attention to the Dutch corner because Lieuwfat has a cut over his right eye. And that's why the referee has stopped the fight just at the moment and declares Paruhatlek the world champion once again. He hangs on to his title because of a cut to the European champion, Maikel Lieuwfat.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that they're stopping that. That was the first cut. It's a bad one though by the look of it. It's probably a right decision.
A little bit of blood just dripping down onto Lieuwfat's stomach. He's right in front of us in our commentary position here. There's some concern over that cut over his right eye, more or less in his eyebrow. But that's the world champion who's retained his crown. Paruhatlek hangs on to his